We're diving into a new kind of travel today. Forget the typical vacation, we are talking about the glowcation.
Uh-huh. Specifically, the rise of what our sources are calling the Glomad Seoul 2026.
And this isn't just a leisure trip, it's a strategic, tech-driven migration of digital nomads and travelers looking for serious biological optimization.
That's right. The key here, and the sources really emphasize this, is the synchronization. People are booking these trips because Seoul has sort of shed its old title.
The whole plastic surgery capital thing.
Exactly. It's now being defined as the world's regenerative biotech mecca. And the huge draw is getting access to this tech at costs that are, well, genuinely 70% to 80% lower than in the US or Europe.
Wait, hold on. 70 to 80% cheaper. Doesn't that suggest a dip in quality? Or is that just a misunderstanding of the market?
It's a misunderstanding of market dynamics and, frankly, scale. Our sources point to this convergence of AI, advanced biology like PDRN and exosomes, and a whole specialized travel infrastructure.
Like these skin rest hotels they mentioned.
Exactly. So quality isn't the issue. It's all about efficiency and scale.
Okay, let's unpack that biotech backbone, because this feels like the fundamental shift. We are moving away from that famous 10-step routine, the era of overfilling.
And into what's being called biotech minimalism. It's
Yeah.
all powered by cellular signaling.
Right. We're done masking symptoms. This is about fixing the factory, not just patching up the walls.
That's the perfect analogy. And the chief ingredient driving this whole thing is PDRN, or polydeoxyribonucleotide.
Which most people would know by its marketing name, Rejuran Healer, that kind of weird nickname, Salmon DNA.
Right. And as strange as the name sounds, the function is key. It's highly purified DNA material, which is what makes it so regenerative. It's essentially triggering DNA-level repair.
So it's telling older, damaged skin cells to start behaving like they're young again.
That's pretty much it. And it's financially accessible. A full-face PDRN session is stable, around $300,000 to $600,000, so what, $225 to $450?
That's incredible.
Now, if PDRN is the repair worker, then exosomes are the communication network.
Exosomes. Okay. What exactly are those? That sounds incredibly abstract.
Think of them like tiny, targeted Amazon delivery drones for your cells. They're cellular messenger vesicles that carry instructions telling cells where and how to repair damage.
And they're delivered through something like microneedling.
Often, yes. And the recovery is just incredibly quick. We're talking 12 to 24 hours.
If that's the science, let's talk about the data layer. How do these glomads even decide what they need? The sources say the first stop isn't a clinic.
No, it's an AI skin mapping booth.
Yeah.
And that's the ultimate aha moment for this whole M-beauty trend. You find them in places like Myeongdong or the DDP.
And these things use what, deep learning algorithms?
Yes, trained on millions of data points to create what they call a biological skin ID. It takes maybe 15 seconds and analyzes over 90 different metrics.
And that biological blueprint immediately feeds into modular skincare, right?
Yeah.
So you get personalized serums blended for you on the spot.
Exactly. Skincare goes from a guessing game to precision science.
Shifting to logistics, then. To pull off a successful glowcation, you have to be totally fluent with the tech.
Oh, absolutely. Digital mastery is non-negotiable. You need that mandatory app stack. KakaoMap for navigation, WowPass for your money in transit, and GangnamUnni for clinic reviews.
And you cannot forget Papago. I mean, if you forget your Papago image translation app, you might accidentally order a face full of kimchi instead of PDRN.
It's absolutely essential for those complex ingredient labels. And here's a critical financial update for anyone planning a 2026 trip.
This is important.
That big incentive, the 10% VAT medical tax refund, is set to sunset or be heavily restricted. So travelers need to look for internal clinic cashback events instead. That's a huge perk that's going away.
And on the safety front, the recovery infrastructure is catching up. You mentioned the specialized skin rest hotels in Gangnam.
They're focusing on post-op nutrition, privacy, all of that. But the biggest regulatory update is the 2026 launch of non-contact medical treatment.
What does that mean for a traveler?
It's huge. It allows international patients to get remote follow-up care after they've returned home. It finally closes that aftercare gap that used to worry people.
So what does this all mean? The takeaway here seems to be that the 2026 Glowcation is fundamentally a strategic investment in your biological capital.
It is. You need both the biotech knowledge and that digital fluency to really navigate the Seoul landscape and maximize your results. We're watching the complete merging of medical science and aesthetics.
Which I guess raises an important question for you, the listener, to think about. If beauty is becoming a function of scientific precision and data analysis, Does the concept of natural beauty even exist anymore? Or is all optimization now just M beauty?